the left now, you will see the Novo Town. When the hotel was first built, this land was occupied by a glassworks factory dating back to 1794. Before the glassworks factory was built, the 12th century Gilbertine Priory of St Andrews was located here. Before the priory it had been a popular Anglo-Saxon settlement, and back in the 1st and 3rd century the Romans established this area as a burial ground. This one plot of land perfectly demonstrates the layer cake of history we have here in York. On the right hand side is the corner tower. You can see there the crucifix where the crossbows would have been poked through just to defend the city. As we continue along Fishergate, we rejoin the city walls. On the left you will see the Mason's Arms Row, which contains the original oak panelling from York Castle, as well as the fireplace from the Castle Gatehouse. We are now recrossing the River Foss, the Castle and an ancient bylaw still stands here by making it legal to shoot a Scotsman with a bow and arrow on a Sunday between the hours of 8 and 12. River of clear water. Not much evidence of that today. We are crossing the river on Skeldegate Bridge, named Skeldegate or Skilda, Bridge of the Shieldmakers, Viking word. Look to the right and you will see the city walls again. This area is known as Bale Hill. The city walls. As we lose sight of the city walls momentarily, we are now travelling down Nunnery Lane. Just on the left hand side are two pubs. Edward VII, he was king from 1901 to 1910, and the Old Eagle, taking its name from Eagle Abbey, the Roman in the city. Nunnery Lane is an appropriate name because there were once two convents on this street, St Clement's at Crescend, the Benedictine foundation established in 1145 and was dissolved with the monasteries in 1539. But the Bar Convent still remains at the top of the street, and we shall see it very soon. On your right hand side you can now see Victoria Bar, opened in 1838 by Lord Mayor George Hudson. Various archways were knocked through the city wall to accommodate the growing population, who found it increasingly difficult to get around the city. Just beyond the archway is the Boat Hotel, formerly St Thomas's Week Hospital, which originally was at the top of the street on the right hand side and was rebuilt here in 1862. If you look to your right, you get a good view of the city walls, possibly standing at some height. And it was the Victorians that put the walls around 2 3/4 miles of the city walls. On the left hand side, you can now see the Bar Convent, home to the Institute of the Blessed Virgin Mary, and the convent was built in 1686. It was still illegal to practice Catholicism, so the sisters, known as the Ladies of the Bar, set about constructing a house that concealed its true purpose. Not only a place of worship, but also a boarding school and a day school for Catholic schoolgirls. No religious embellishments were placed on the exterior of the building, and a pitch roof was cleverly designed to conceal a magnificent domed roof of the convent chapel. The chapel was given 8 entrances, so that in times of persecution the congregation could easily escape, and a priest hall was also included, so that those conducting the services had their own means of protection. Today the Bar Convent is open to the public as a museum, bed and breakfast, conference centre and tea room. Visitors to the museum may be able to catch a glimpse of the hand of Margaret Clitheroe, a Catholic martyr who lived on the Shambles and was pressed to death